Today, the exclusive, the first full review of the Boxraw Impello boxing boots. Boxraw had the foresight to see that I had a pair of these a month ahead of launch. So while you was waiting for these, I was wearing them and testing them in the boxing gym. Hello and welcome to Fit to Box. I'm Coach Simon, and here on Fit to Box I bring you all things boxing equipment, and I bring you it from here, Telford Amateur Boxing Club, where I am a full-time boxing trainer and England level 2 boxing coach. And in this gym I do the testing. Not only do I do the testing, but also the other boxers that are here get involved in the testing and the feedback to bring you the most complete review of boxing equipment that I can bring you. Welcome to Fit to Box. Today is an exclusive Boxraw's Impello boxing boots, and we're going to have a full look around these today. I'm also going to rate and rank them. People have been waiting for these for quite a while, and as with a lot of brands now, what they're doing is they're not waiting till launch day to send me the item. What they're doing is ahead of the game, they're sending me the finished item so I can test and get a review ready, so I can give you the relevant information when you want it. Because of course, if I receive these now, it would take me, let's say, a month of testing, and then I'd do a video. Well, that's a month down the line, and I know that you guys out there are really eager to find out what I think of these, and also whether or not you should buy. So let's have a look at the boots, and as I bring it around, you can see the large sort of part Boxraw, the actual Strike logo there on the outside, and really loads of design cues on these boots. Really lovely designed, and I'm going to go through and show you the things that I like and the things that I think that could be improved. But I have to say, I think as an actual style, they are very striking boots. These in the black and what looks like a sort of peach type colour. I actually think that if that was the bright orange, that would have sort of popped a little bit more on this particular colourway. They also do a beautiful white pair of the boots. But just getting back to these ones, as you can see, you've got the breathable mesh, and on the website it says 80% mesh, 20% TPU, so obviously it's sort of synthetic material. And as you can see, bringing that round, so they've gone with inside, you can see they've got that tongue, almost like a sock design on the inside. You can see the elastication there, and I'll come on to that as well. And then you've got the little loops there to pull them on. Now, what I will say is these are the type of boots where you have to really get all the laces out, really loosen them off to get your foot in, and you really have to loosen them off to get your foot out. So if you're thinking you need some boots where you can just quickly put them on and run out the house, I would say at this stage, these boots are not that boot. You really do have to spend some time to put them on and take them off. So part of that is that integrated heel system, which really does hold your foot inside the boot while you're using it. But of course, that makes it more difficult to get them on and to take them off. So they've also got that bridge lock lace system as well, as you can see on the front. And then when it comes to those laces, the lace ends, again, I've got the coloured ends to them there, and as I bring that round, so it really does secure out the front of the boot. Then, as I said, that integrated sort of heel inside the boot, and then you've got this tongue again, which has got a little bit of elasticity to it. You've got the Boxraw loop. You've got the Boxraw loop at the back as well. And I found that you really do need to pull on those to actually get your foot in. Now, with myself, because I've got larger feet, I'm a big chap, I had to go a size 12, even though I'm a UK 11. Now, I've spoken to Boxraw, and Boxraw are telling me that in smaller sizes, these are true to size, whereby for me, I could not get into the UK 11, and I did try, let me tell you, but the UK 12 I can get in. Again, it takes me a little while. Now, at the minute, they only do full sizes, and those full sizes currently are 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. They did get me a UK 12, so I'm sure that that size will be available soon. Also, let's have a look at the sole. So that's the DRV sole, 90% rubber, 10% TPU. At the front there, you can see they've got the logo, and they, like a lot of the great soles, it curls up around the side, and then at the back there with that heel box at the back as well. And then you've got the bottom almost like that torsion bar that is there in the different colour, and that's a really great sole. It's made of rubber, so it's going to be durable. It is thinner in this area here than sort of the heel part. So at my gym, I would literally be using these just on the wooden floor and in the ring. I don't think this is the type of boot that you want to be using on concrete. I don't know how long that will last on concrete. It's not designed for concrete, although being rubber, I do think it will last a lot longer than some of the really thinner soles that you see on some boxing boots. These boots will accommodate slightly wide feet, but I think if you've got really wide feet, these may not be the boots for you. In terms of flat feet, in there you have got an insole which has got a raise on the arch. So if you've got flat feet, you'll know whether or not you like that and whether or not that is comfortable for you. But there is on the insole a raise on the arch. It's not a massive raise, but it is a raise on the arch. So as I say, I haven't got flat feet, so I don't know whether or not that would be comfortable for you. I have been told in the comments that that is comfortable for people with flat feet. In terms of weight, let's weigh them. Okay, so the first one, in terms of ounces, 14.3 ounces, so that's lightweight. And then the next one, 14.3 ounces, so that is UK 12, 14.3 ounces, so not as heavy as, say, a Nike Hyper KO 2.0, but not as light as, say, the original Nike Hyper KO. But at 14.3, you really can't feel them when they're on your feet and you're moving around. When it comes to the price, these are 150 UK pounds, and I think that that is a really competitive, great price for a pair of boots like this. I really do. There's a lot of innovation that's gone into these. Got a unique sole. They've really thought about the integrated heel system, and obviously the laces being different. So now we come to that important part, and that is, what do I score them? And so I'm going to put onto the screen the Fit to Box ratings card, which will show you my true feelings of these boots. So there it is. As you can see, I've gone style 98. Fantastic style. Really love the design cues that they've got on here. I love the colourways. I'm looking forward to new colourways coming out for these boots. Comfort 96. When I first got them, in the toe area, they were a little bit tight. I have been told by Boxraw that that not only has been improved, but I can also say that with use, when I was in the gym, it did start to improve anyway. So that was very much only the first couple of wears that I felt that, and now they really have sort of moulded to my feet. 97 durability. The upper seems really, really strong. It seems like the boot has been really well made. I don't think that this is a boot that's going to have any areas sort of here, or, you know, areas around the laces, which is going to fail, which obviously on some boots those are areas that do fail. I think the sole will be very durable, but I do think that it is thinner than some soles out there, especially in this area here. So time will tell how that wears. Performance, 98. They really do feel great on your feet. You really have got your foot locked into the boots, and also they feel really lightweight. Sole, 98. Love the fact that they've got the sole, they've done an original Boxraw sole. It curls up in the right places to stop sort of any of the sole coming away at the front there. I love how it sort of curls up there, and how you've got that really nice heel box, rubberized heel box at the back there, and also the actual design of it and this sort of little torsion bar that you've got there as well keeps it a really nice sole, and that's why I've gone 98. And then value for money, I've gone 96, I think 150 English pounds. I was expecting closer to £200, but £150, I think they really are great value for money. And so that comes out with, as you could see on the scorecard, 5 Fit to Box stars. That is categorised as the best, 97.1. Okay, so that is a super high score. If you go onto my website, fit2boxchannel.com, you can see exactly against all the other boots that I have tested and reviewed, rated and ranked. You can see exactly where I rate these boots against the competitors out there. But as you can see from that, 5 stars, 97.1. They are a top contender when it comes to the Fit to Box lists. Let me just put onto the screen as well the Fit to Box report card. And on that report card, as always, the things that I love about the boots. There's also on there features of the boots, and also anything that I think that could be improved. But in summing up, I think that Boxraw have done a superb job when it comes to these boots, not only style-wise, but also function as well. I've thoroughly enjoyed testing them. I've thoroughly enjoyed people coming up to me and asking me what they are. People who really have got a buzz around all of the things that Boxraw are coming out with. Of course, we are still waiting for those gloves to come out, but it's great that they've been able to deliver the boots ahead of time. I really love that Boxraw not only are thinking ahead, but they're taking actions ahead of time as well. And they're really showing my viewers some appreciation by allowing me to have these ahead of time so that I can do that testing, so I can do that analysis and that feedback for you and deliver it to you now at a timely fashion when they've only just launched, as opposed to what normally happens. You buy the boots when they come out, and then I have to do a testing period, and that testing period takes time. And of course, all of that time, I have got viewers saying to me, what do I think? Almost trying to get the answer ahead of time, and I have to do the full testing process, and I can't short circuit that. So this way, by the brands, and they're not alone, other brands are doing it as well, by brands looking ahead to their launch date, getting with them before, so I'm able to test them ahead of time. I can deliver you the feedback, the rating and the ranking when you need it, and that is when you are literally about to press buy now on those websites. Because I would say that if you like the look of these boots, and let me tell you, they have got the Fit to Box seal of approval, because they are everything that Boxraw promised that they would be. 5 Fit to Box stars. I hope you enjoyed that. Please like and subscribe to Fit to Box, and I shall speak to you soon.